Hello, welcome to Productions MJC. My name is Mark. Okay, I'm going to play just a small portion of this clownish video for you. And I want you to listen very closely what he says about this area. I want you to listen to what he claims. He's going to claim that he created a perfect, some simulation of the solar eclipse. And I watched it, and this isn't even a close approximation. But what he's going to emphasize is this right here, the crescent sun. Okay? Let's just listen in on that.
So in Blender I made a model, put a solid object in the model, put the light source behind it, put in the atmospheric particulate matter to the right ratios and densities of air, and with the right properties.
Oh yeah, right.
An air medium, and hit it with the light. Which is at, this is to scale, so it's at 1.5 million lumens, and the distances are correct to try and simulate an eclipse. And what the model renders, as you can see, you would expect to see a crescent around the actual object itself as it enters into totality, which no one saw or observed in reality.
Okay, that's his claim. No one. Now remember, that's really important what he said. Let's see if we can get that portion of it again.
Which no one saw or observed in reality.
Now, he's not stating that I don't think, I don't believe, I don't know. He is stating that absolutely, beyond a shadow of a doubt, nobody in reality even saw that at all. It did not happen. He's claiming that that is a fact. Oh, really? Let's watch this.
Hey, it's curling around like a loading screen. It's curling around like a loading screen, I'm telling you.
But nobody saw it in reality. Yeah, nobody saw it in reality. Abject liars.
No one saw or observed in reality.
Hey, it's curling around like a loading screen. It's curling around like a loading screen, I'm telling you.
Which no one saw or observed in reality.
That is the single most glorious experience of my entire life.
Which no one saw or observed in reality.
Hey, it's curling around like a loading screen. It's curling around like a loading screen, I'm telling you.
Which no one saw or observed in reality.
That is the single most glorious experience of my entire life.
And?
Which no one saw or observed in reality.
Hey, it's curling around like a loading screen. It's curling around like a loading screen, I'm telling you. Hey, it's curling around like a loading screen.
That is the single most glorious experience of my entire life.
And?
That is the single most glorious experience of my entire life.
And?
What the model renders, as you can see, you would expect to see a crescent around the actual object itself as it enters into totality.
Hey, it's curling around like a loading screen.
Which no one saw or observed in reality. Simulate an eclipse. And what the model renders, as you can see, you would expect to see a crescent around the actual object itself as it enters into totality.
Hey, it's curling around like a loading screen.
Which no one saw or observed in reality.
In his reality, they won't look at it. Do you remember I've told you several times about John Hampden? Well, not the original, but a revised Bedford Canal test. Let's go take a look at that. Okay, we're going to be looking at three. I just Googled them. This one is the Flat Earth Fiasco, Flat Earth Wiki about John Hampden, and then how the founder of modern biology got suckered by flat earthers. Let's take a look. It talks about the bet with Alfred Russel Wallace. Okay? Even though John Hampden, who had done several experiments, set up the test, set up the criteria, he called all the shots, but he said that they didn't perform the test correctly. Now, the Wallace was awarded the bet by the referee, John Henry Walsh, because those two people looked through the telescope. John Hampden, upon hearing that the wager was lost to Wallace because what Wallace predicted came true, he refused to look through the telescope. Said, nope, not having any part of it. Refused to look. And then spent the rest of his life trying to destroy Wallace. He even sent threatening letters to Wallace's wife. It's right there, just, you know. Wallace's woeful wager. How the founder got suckered. So this is one viewpoint, right? Here's the test. And I'm sorry, I'm going to edit this and it's going to jump around, but here's the test. The top one is what happens on a globe Earth, and the bottom one is what happens on a flat Earth. What they did was they put a mark 13 feet above the water. 3 miles away, they put these two targets 13 feet above the water. And another 3 miles away, they put a telescope 13 feet above the water, and they looked, and they did not see this one line up. This version above, that one was just out of the picture, and Hampden refused to look through the scope. This is what it was like when they looked through it. And he said, nope, you can't prove the Earth is a globe from that. It proves that the ground either raised in between them or at the other end it dropped away. But no, he wouldn't do it. And just went berserk. Just the same as all these other flat earthers. And he was Wallace was hounded because he proved everything right. And so he was hounded and harassed and attacked by the new modern flat earth. That's only been a phenomenon since the start of the 1800s, because before that people had the intelligence to figure things out, but now they've gotten too smart for themselves. So they obviously know that they're like teenagers. They know everything, and they know more than everybody else. Flat earthers, yeah, that's a good comparison. They're like teenagers. They just know everything. They will always know everything, and they better hurry and tell people what they know and how they know it before they're silenced by intelligence. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. This has been Mark with Productions MJC.